Hey, what's up, y'all? So this is not some of my my regular content, but look, I have a 2008 Ford F-150, right? I'm I'm a cheap guy. I don't like to buy vehicles and whatnot. So if I can fix it, I'm gonna fucking fix it. But anyway, um, I've had this problem. Searched and searched and searched. YouTube, Google, and all that stuff for this P0020 code, which is a the cam the VCT Bank 2. And if you don't know what Bank 2 is the driver, or yes, the driver's side VCT solenoid, which is located right up under here. All right, so upon all this Googling and everything like that, I said, you know what? I'm go ahead and just do some diagnosing myself, see if I can find this problem. This was after I had already I replaced the timing chain. I put in a the high flow oil pump, um, new solenoids, new cam phasers, and everything. Put all that stuff together, got it back together. Truck runs fine. Popped back up the P0020 code. With that being said, very frustrated, super frustrated, pissed off. And I decided to take out of course, you want to take out the battery whenever you're doing anything electrical. So on the back side of the motor back here, I found some melted wires from one of the wiring harness, and looked through them and everything, and come to find out none of those wires were. The coating was melted, but I didn't really have. There was no disconnected wires or burnt up wires or anything. So, and not to mention that was I was looking at the wrong wiring harness. So I spent 2 days. I was solely focused on that wiring harness, trying to find out it's not that one. So when you are doing this, you have your first plug, second plug, your third plug. The plug that you are wanting to look for specifically, now I don't know about the others yet because I didn't go through that because I'm focusing on this one issue. So the one you're wanting to look at is this one right here. I pulled off, I pulled off the cover, but, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, wrong one, apologize. So you're wanting to look at this number 2. All right, so on this number 2, you have your wires coming from your VCT on bank 2, and it's coming over here. So it's coming in 2 different spots. So you have a red wire with a green stripe here, right? So that is this pin right there. So what I did, well, of course, disconnected took the battery out, disconnected that, and pulled it off the PCM. So I checked continuity between my plug and this connector. So I checked out the pin, boom, I have continuity. I go to the other side, which is oh, it's covered up now, but it's a green wire. It's a green wire with like a pinkish or orange, I would call it. I don't know, I'm colorblind or not, but it was a green with orange. So you come to here on this connector, which is like I say, this is the number 2 connector. This one that connects right here. Or excuse me, the number 1. I apologize. You know what? I got it wrote down. I took the cover off, and yeah. So that's number 2. So we're looking at the number 1. So we already found the red wire with the green stripe, which is on this connector that goes in here. Now, the green side is this. Don't look at that one because that's the wrong one. So you're wanting to come to this underside. There's another right there at the bottom. There's a green wire with an orange stripe, which is this pin right here. This, you know, count over 1, 2. This is your second pin in this little black area right here. So I checked my continuity. Guess what? I did not have continuity. So I'm like, you know what? I am going to run me a jumper wire, and I'm going to just, you know, get it like that. Well, upon taking back some of this electrical wire and stuff, or excuse me, the electrical tape and such, I found a break in the connector, or I found a break in the wiring harness right here. See, a break in the wire harness right here where it comes into and goes into the main wiring harness. So what I did was I repaired it, plugged it back, or I repaired it, and before I plugged it back up, I put my multimeter on, checked for continuity. Boom, I have continuity. So I am going to put this back together, and I shouldn't have that code anymore. This should be fine. But for those that are searching for some kind of resolution to this code, I mean, and everybody points to buying new solenoids, buying, you know, which I followed that myself. I bought the new solenoids. I bought the entire timing chain kit, new oil pump, which probably, you know, especially with these motors, these 5.4 3 valves, it's all, everyone suggests putting in the high flow pump, which that's what I did, and changing the cam phasers and all that stuff like that. And I already went through all that, so now I should be good for a while now. If this does not fix my issue, I'll probably do a follow-up video. But like I say, this isn't my regular content. I do more other stuff, as you can see on the channel or whatnot. But for those of y'all that are frustrated with this code, check those pins. Make sure you do not have a break in that circuit, because that's what that P0020 code is there's an issue with the circuit. That could be the solenoid itself, or as I found out with my particular issue, it was a break in my wiring harness. So hope that helps everybody, and see you later. Oh, don't forget, shoot me, follow, like, subscribe, and check out some of my other content, man. There's a lot of educational things on there. See you.